regime. Now Mokua, wewe kama Mokua, this imekuja kutoka kwa a government blogger, somebody who supports Ruto. Yani huyu ni damu, hata ukimkata damu yake ni Ruto. Umeona amesema, government bloggers wenye mnalipwa, make sure ukilipwa, unakuja na facts. Na ujue vile utakuja kuhandle Morara. Si tunakuja na something yenye aujui vile utamuhandle. Mambo na kumuita con, mambo na kusema sijui nini. Hizo kwa sahi hatuzitaki. We just want you to counter back something in a make sense. What's your take?
First of all, I want to say that there's a video we did, I think I told you, these bloggers are going to reach somewhere they don't have a job. Because literally the job they're supposed to do, they have failed. Countering Morara with propaganda, it can't work. Because a fact is a fact. Whether it's day or night, whether it comes from Morara or not, a fact is a fact. So the fact remains that these bloggers are going to reach somewhere they don't have jobs. And probably right now they are becoming irrelevant, step by step. And most of them are going to be gotten out. You saw Itumbi himself now speaking about Morara, saying useless things. Probably now they have reached a point where they don't have any other thing to fight Morara with. Until now you have seen Mudavadi coming out to go and start inspecting projects. Meaning kimeumana. I'm sorry for this blogger. Probably they have been speaking negative things about Morara. And I'm sure maybe this one has lost a job. Or maybe has differed with some of the chief bloggers. Yeah, probably
and that's why
I'm simply, I'm seeing someone who is trying to express some opinion in the public that maybe
in a direct way.
Yeah,
direct.
Yeah, an argument that they had in private. I get this?
Yes.
Because I'm seeing this as an attack to some of the bloggers who were saying something about.
Yeah, because amesema, let me repeat again, watu waweze kuelewa. Oh my God, I think it's somewhere here. I'm sorry. If you have been given a job by the government to speak about its good work, tafuta ukweli kwanza, facts.
That is it. That's the war between bloggers. I get this.
Amesema tu vizuri, amewa expose kama umepewa kazi. That means the government imepeana kazi, watu wakuje kuhandle Morara.
The fact remains that the government will always do that to handle Morara. And actually, social media is a very powerful tool as far as the politics of this country is concerned. But I want to tell them one simple thing. Social media is for the youths. Majorly. Okay? Most of the guys on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter are young men and women who are, most of them, educated. To handle such a group with propaganda, with lies, those people can square you day and night. They can show you what you've never seen before. So therefore, I want to say it very clear that to handle, the social media aspect, it has come to an end, where you are either factual and or not. You are either with the people or you're the enemy.
Yes.
So it's going to be very clear to these bloggers that they are going to have a hard time as far as the selling Ruto is concerned. Because how do you defend a government that has completely failed? How do you defend a government whose problems are seen very clearly, every minute? Like, it will take you a distance before you see a Ruto mistake somewhere. How do you defend a person who has been caught red-handed lying to Kenyans? You cannot defend such a person. You cannot. A president who is lying? You cannot. Someone says there's no more loans in Kenya. Then he goes to China for a loan. Proudly walking to China for a loan. Then you tell me that Kenyans are going to trust him. How? How is that going to happen? And then a blogger will come out and say that he didn't go to take a loan from China. You know, that's their work. You can't lie intelligent people. You can't lie to intelligent people on social media. Social media is not a place for joyriding. These guys are not handling Mama Mboga here on social media. They are handling Kenyans who are learned. And that's why it's going to be difficult for William Ruto to deal with this crowd. When William Ruto had a town hall meeting with some Gen Zs, some youth leaders from universities, from various universities in the country, some youth said that we used to celebrate you when you were an Eldoret as an MP in the streets. Right now we're in the streets demonstrating against what you're doing. That means that youth was simply telling Ruto one thing. We know you, the past, Ruto, and we know who you are right now. Yes. So in short, people know who he is. He knows even if he wears which types of shoes. Nowadays I see him wearing white shoes, probably to associate himself with the Gen Z. It's gonna be tough. Atavaa nguo, atatoa kanda suit, atarudisha, then on top of the car, he will go to China, come back, will be the Raila. But the fact remains, Kenyans are done with this route. Done completely. Kenyans are done. You know, this government is failing. It has failed. It keeps on failing further. Like now, we'll talk about the First Lady some other day, but we'll talk about this. I was listening to Mama Lucy speak. I mean, you see wisdom in her. I was listening to Mama Margaret Kenyatta. You see some wisdom in her. Now take your time, listen to Rachel Ruto. She'll tell you how she turned that water into becoming clean. How Ben Hinn is coming to Kenya to pray. How God has done miracles in this country. I'm getting this. But not talking about how young girls are dying without pads in Turkana. Are living without pads. How is it expensive for young girls in schools to live to live where they need sanitary pads? How hard it is for a local person, a mama in the village, to sit down and imagine that the government is going to increase taxes of pads. You know, it is very dangerous outside there, but everyone is assuming that. So the government is not just Ruto. The entire team that he has, it's just like day and night when you compare it with other people. We used to have Mama Margaret Kenyatta launching Beyond Zero campaign, coming up with Mama Linda Mama. What has Rachel Ruto come with? You try to defend this country, this government in front of women, nakata. You go to youths, nakata. Nenda kwa wazee, nakata. You go to students, it is not working. So bloggers wana kazi. They don't have a job. Going in the future, Ruto has to be a blogger of himself. I listened to Hussein Mohammed seriously crying on TV. Morara, oh, Jeff, don't do this. Since when did that guy called Hussein Mohammed change to be that way? I mean, Morara was very clear. A truthful man, no, a clever person trying to lie. I mean, they are lost. They are lost. You cannot have people behaving that way. Then you expect this government to be defended. By who and how? How? You have youths killed in the streets. Then you come and say, these youths are not killed, are criminals. Yet everyone saw these people having a flag, water and phone. You say, you know very well people have been abducted. Then you say you've not had anyone who has been abducted in this country. Then you are a president in this country.
Some kids are being killed, you are like, eh?
That boy is dead.
Imagine. That's mocking the family.
Imagine.
So sad.
Then you tell me you are going to defend the government. Which government are you defending? Here, William Ruto's government? It won't work.
It won't work.
It won't work.
So guys, I don't know. According to Mukwa, it won't work. According to me, it won't work. What about you? Thank you guys. See you in our next video.